Funny story, it broke up through email.
He sent me, I said, check your email.
Baby, please check your email. Nobody has ever broken up with me in my life. This was first person. He broke the record and I give it to you. I went to that Sunday and I was everywhere. I got back home, I still cried. If you feel like I've been single for a long time, nobody has ever asked me out in my life, you can actually look at yourself.
How did you know that you were healed completely?
After that relationship ended, I joined a prayer group and
Keep praying about it. So wait, if you've not yet subscribed by now, that prayer will not work for you. What other friends helped you during that period to heal faster?
what I used to do is I'll jump into another relationship. Like in my mind, I'm like, I can get over you. But this one, I said, "Hi, you're going to."
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mabel, the K Cream, and this is Below the Space. And here we talk about the faith lifestyle. So from the thumbnail, I'm sure you know what we're talking about today. Yes, we're going to talking about finding love again, and we have a very beautiful, bright to be. My very good friend Claribel.
Hi everyone, hello everybody.
So just for our guests, I know they already know me. Let them meet you.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Claribel Enang. I am an event planner. I'm an admin officer, and yeah, I just do a lot of things. I also run a thrift store, a thrift. That's right pronunciation, a thrift store. Yes,
Woman
thank
of
you.
many abilities, as you can see. My mentor, ma. Before we start talking about finding love in our sense, we're going to like progress, talk about your experience, the heartbreaks that made you think, ah, never, never again. This love thing, I'm done. So share experience like with previous heartbreaks.
Okay, so I've been in a few relationships, but I think I would start from the last one. Before I entered that last relationship, I told myself that, see, if this relationship does not work, we will serve
Call it
God,
quits.
also make billions, trillions of money, adopt two children, and buy two puppies. That was the goal.
You
And
can still adopt me, ma.
but yeah, the relationship started on a very good note. I don't know what happened and he ended. And funny how a lot of people, someone still told me after the relationship that, are you sure you just left the relationship? Because it did not show, but inside me, I was going through a lot of argument, a lot of battles. Like, am I sure I want to ever go into a relationship? I told my mentor that marriage is not for me. Like at this juncture, I'm not getting married anymore. I'm just focusing on myself. So it
Now so
was
then they talk.
but it was a lot of, I was really down. I was at that point where I didn't want to do having to do it a man again. I just wanted to flex. Do you get? I just wanted not flex in that sense, so please,
Yeah, I
but I just
understand.
wanted to be
Be
me.
free
Like,
of.
don't talk about relationship with me again. Yeah.
Was there a particular action that this person did that made you feel like, oh no, I'm not deserving of this. Like I'm done with this. Like something that triggered that kind of response, particularly.
So when you start doubting yourself, a lot of time in that relationship, I would sit back. I think I even asked this person. I said, "Am I a bad person?" I'll tell myself, "Clara, are you a bad person? You have a lot of people and in your circle, and they always say good things about you. Are they lying to you?" Because I doubted myself a lot. So this person did the breaking up. Funny story, it broke up through email. I didn't want to even. I don't want to go to that because I hated receiving mails. Like I stopped
So
my
wait, he sent me. I said, check your email. And it was a
check your email, baby. Please check your email. I been check your email, babe.
oh,
Something like that.
Jesus.
So I saw check your email because we're calling
So
up. You
it's
see,
you reach for you to say you don't want to do again.
yeah.
Like
So
it's I get it.
I doubted myself a lot. Like I would stand in front of the mirror and say, Claribel, no, you're not a bad person. You have a lot of good people that say good things about you and they're not lying about it. So why is this different? You've been in different relationship in the past and these people, you are still friends with them. So maybe this particular relationship is not just meant to be. So yeah, that was first and foremost. Let me first say that was first person. Nobody has ever broken up with me in my life. This was first person. He broke the record and I give it to you.
It was like before
I
they
give it
before
to
they
you.
use me. I will use my sense.
Oh God.
I can relate to that anyway because I dated someone just recently, and in that relationship, I questioned myself a lot, like because there was a lot of back and forth. So I kept on saying that this is a problem. Sometimes I'm like, okay, everybody like, okay, give it time, give it space, give it. But bro, nothing was changing. It was just constant. I was just constantly unhappy, right? So At that point in time, you have to, you know, choose yourself. To be honest,
Please choose
I feel like
yourself. Oh.
sometimes you see the signs, but just want to like give the person the benefit of the doubt, like maybe from past experiences that you guys had good experiences, and you are not sure that how did this person just switch. Anyways, it's not my story to tell, but yeah, moving on. Moving on. So, how did you know that you were healed completely? Like, okay, you're ready to give another person a chance. Did you just happen spontaneously? Were there things that you did consistently to put you in that space for you to receive love again?
So after that relationship ended, I joined a prayer group. And when I joined the
Please
prayer
send me
group,
link.
when I joined the prayer group, I was not searching for a relationship because after the relationship ended, I was broken and I prayed. So God gave me a word, and the word was telling me to wait. When it's time, I would know. I joined the prayer group, it was for single people praying to get married, blah, blah. And we're praying every day. After that, I spoke to people. I didn't just because I'm someone that I bottle things up a lot. So if I'm hot, you won't really know. I won't show it. But I spoke to people, close people, my mentor. I spoke to them, and I really poured out my mind. Like, this is how I'm feeling, blah blah blah. And so it was a gradual process. I didn't just jump. Normally, what I used to do is I'll jump into another relationship. Like, in my mind, I'm like, I can get over you. But this one, I said, Clive, but you're going to heal from this because I was really broken. You're going to heal from this. And I took out time. I listened to messages. I gave myself more to service. Like I was busy serving God, not looking for a man. And God said that when it's time, I'll give you my own son. So it was not like I was searching. I was just relaxed in my own point, learning, listening to sermon, reading books on relationship, getting better for
Yeah,
myself, and not just for the person I wanted to date, but for myself.
yourself. Yeah.
And when I noticed that, or when I knew that I was not eating this person anymore, was when I followed him back because I unfollowed him. I followed him back. I saved his number
No, it's still
again.
unfollow anybody. I don't hate you, but just leave
I
me
saved
alone.
his number again. Like I, so it was like I'll see his post and I won't feel hatred
Yeah.
or so I knew that pass this pass this one. This is not for me. We moved on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I think that one thing from what you said, I love the intentionality that you used. It like you knew that okay, first of all, you had to block him to heal within. I think that's a very important step in healing because we have to be true to ourselves. Some people just like to act like, "Oh, this person not going to bother me. I'm still going to be chat. I can't chat with you. Like the hurt is there, right? So get out of my life first. Let me face myself." So I love the intentionality that I took out time to pray about it, to talk to people as well, because opening up is
Helps.
good. Because sometimes, even if the person in the relationship, you also recognize your flaws as well. You know that there are
Yeah.
things that you have to
Please,
also
I'm not
work on.
perfect though.
Exactly.
I'm not perfect. Let me put
Exactly. So
that
I
there.
love how intentional that you were about that. So I want you also like if you can give us like the kind of mindset or habits that you also formed during that period. I know you've mentioned you were praying about it and you give yourself to service. What other things helped you during that period to heal faster or to heal even if it was not fast?
Yeah. It was fast. What other thing helped me to heal? So minus the things I mentioned, I think the right company also helped. So I didn't just lock myself up and say, okay, they broke my heart. I would withdraw completely from people. I had my friends around me, and they helped me a lot. I feel like a few of them didn't know how what I was, but
Okay.
if you only knew, she knows how what I was because she's like, "Well, this is not you." Like I took a lot of stuff from that relationship, but like they knew that this is not Claribel. And so when I left that relationship, when that relationship ended, I complained a lot. I spoke to her a lot about that particular relationship.
Shout
And
out to Ifelua.
but yeah, I feel like a lot of people bottle up things a lot.
That they should
Community helps.
exactly,
Like
exactly.
you
Because
think
me, this girl, she actually hid it very well. I didn't even know how it was. She was like, "Oh, that guy." I'm like, so, so you may not be
I
able, you may
cried though.
not be
Let
able
me
to,
add
you may
there.
not be able to share with everybody, but
Yeah.
have someone that you can open
I
up
remember
to.
that after the relationship and they ended on I think on a Friday. I can't remember the date. Friday or Saturday. I went to that Sunday and I was everywhere. I got back home, I still cried. But I feel like that's one thing. Minus talking to my mentors, my friend, like I'll say, I know this thing that this person did. I ranted. I didn't vote it and say, okay, hard girl. I ranted a lot. Like every small opportunity I had to speak about it, I spoke about it.
Book out all the hits and
The yes, and
everything.
that was what even helped me heal faster and not hate this person
Yeah, true.
because When I entered that particular relationship, I was entering with I'm going to give it my best. If you know me in past relationship, but I entered with
Us
see
babe cannot stress, but she, we
I'm going
stress
to
her.
give it my best. My friends knew, like I was saying, I want to break up with my friend. I was saying my friends say better leave this relationship. They know in Akadi, they know. Better I was saying no, I'm not going to be the one to break out of this relationship. I
That's
was
what
really
you actually said a lot.
oh, yeah, I said to my friends, you know, that
But,
I'm not the one that will leave this relationship. I actually wanted to give him my
yeah.
best. So I was intentional. I will doubt myself, I will still apologize. This is not even missing
Hot
out.
babe like this.
But yeah, so I spoke to my friends a lot, to Ife a lot. I ranted a lot. I didn't just bottle it up and say, okay,
Mm-hmm.
after I've spoken to my, because there's a limit to what your mentors will do. You,
Exactly.
so if I'm talking to my
Or what you
mentor,
can even tell your
tell, yeah,
mentor.
so I'm telling them and I cannot say he's an idiot. They'll say, ah, no, no, no. When I'm talking to my friend, I can say all I want to say. So I spoke to my friends, especially if I spoke to them a lot, and I really just poured out my mind how I felt in that moment. And what else did I do? I just decided to focus on me. I focused on
I think in
myself.
one of the video I shared about like heartbreak, healing from heartbreak, my experience, one of the things I said was focus on yourself. Like because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you can't control another person's actions towards you. So you can only control how you treat yourself, how you want to be treated. So focus on yourself. That's very
And I
important.
want to say this as a disclaimer. The person, I don't think he's a bad person. I just feel like people relate to each other in different ways. Like we didn't just
They just miss. Two
it,
good people cannot work out, and that's fine. That's fine.
two good people can work out like mad. Please, oh, my baby's a.
Okay. Disclaimer, disclaimer.
But yeah, I don't think you're a bad person. If you see this, I don't think you're a bad person. I just feel like we didn't work out
I
because
don't
we
think
didn't
you're a
work
bad
out.
person to say. I just have. But yeah, true. Actually, like things might not work out, and
Yeah.
but it's okay if you're hurt. If you're hurt, address it and move on from it. No focus on yourself. So, what are the now? Can you like give us like some red flags and green flags? Like your partner. Now, what were the green flags? Like, say, this guy
My
is
baby.
looking like your husband to be, right?
My baby.
Yeah, please show them the ring. Oh my gosh! What were the green flags like you saw that made you feel like, oh, this is what's giving it a try?
So one thing was intentionality. See, my baby is so intentional, and I say this like every time. It's normal to quarrel or fight in relationships, but the willingness to make sure that you guys don't extend it. There's just this level of
To
intentionality.
reconcile.
Yes, I see in him, especially when we have quarrels or we argue about things, and he's like, okay, it's fine. When you are calm, let's talk about it. Or you say, okay, do you want to talk about it now? Like I just saw the level of intentionality. I feel like with every relationship, intentionality matters. Another thing is willingness to communicate.
Communication is key, as they used to say.
We cannot be in a relationship and we quarrel and you ghost me.
Ah,
Ah,
ah, ah,
PTSD.
PTSD like mad. The PTSD like mad. You wear me coat, you wear me suit. That PTSD.
Like you ghost me or
Ah,
see, it's just a lot.
or you just give me silent treatment.
I'm
Like,
calling you, you're not picking, you're not responding to my messages. Even if you just say, okay, I don't want to talk for now. Like
just communicate. Give me space. I'll give you space. But don't ghost me now.
like
Okay, God.
so if let's say we get married and we have issue, you pack and leave the house. Like I
Yeah,
need
I heard of one story that the man left the house for 1 year because the wife offended him. And so like an elderly couple was celebrating his 60th
one
birthday.
year.
So the man is like an introvert. So the wife threw party for him. So when he came inside party, he turned back, went to the hotel. He stayed in that hotel for almost a year.
He has money for hotel. Oh.
It's rich people things, but I,
Then another thing is don't talk down on your partner for anything. Like this is one thing my babe does a lot. Like he hypes me. I may be doubting myself. He would hype me. He will hype me to life.
God when
And to me, that's a red flag.
green flag.
No, I'm talking about like
Okay,
when your
when
partner
he's talking down on you, like
talks
okay,
on you.
maybe
That's
you're
it.
saying that oh I don't think I can, and the person like you cannot do it now. I know that my voice is not so great though, but this person told me don't ever sing in the public, and this person was a good person, but that statement stuck me like he said don't ever sing.
So for me, green flag, intentionality, willingness to communicate at all points. Like let's communicate. Funny how I learned communication from my babe.
Sweet
Because
stuff.
I used to be like very terrible. Most times I just hide and just say, okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Just apologize to cover everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I feel like I'm not at fault, I'll just say, okay, I'm sorry.
Let peace reign.
Let's not fight.
Yeah.
Because I laugh let's not. But this relationship I'm in right now, my babe will say, okay, let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm even the one that say, okay, babe, let's talk. I learned how to communicate from him, and that's one thing that is already like big for me: communication,
Mm-hmm.
intentionality, and you
Come. Yeah.
uplifting me with your words. Like
Yeah.
it's very important. Minus the other is a Christian. All those ones are very important.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about things that I have seen and I'm enjoying.
Mm-hmm. It's even as Christians, shouldn't be talking bad about our partners. But it's funny to be honest. I think Christian brothers, Christians, they need to do better because it goes both ways, right? So the same
Yeah,
way a
yeah.
guy can talk down on his partners, the same way a lady can. I think I hate when people talk down on me. Don't talk to me in a certain kind of tone. I won't even answer you. Talk to me in a certain kind of tone. The way I respect myself, I will give you distance. So I don't think it's something that anybody should even practice. It actually is a huge red flag if someone is already talking down in that. Look at your stomach. Leave my stomach alone. No, like, do you get? I guess there's some bands that you can play, but there's some things that you know that is derogatory.
Yeah.
Don't say that to your partner. That is red flag. Thank you for that. Please, I'm going to even put it boldly because I am very big on on words. I'm very big on words. So just quickly, just advise someone that is going through this phase that feels like, oh, they may never find love again, or like it's over for them or something. What would you advise them?
No, I'm going to take this very serious because I used to be in that. No,
Phase.
I don't think I've ever been in fantasy. I'll never find love. I just did not want to find love. But yeah, so for those that think maybe you've been single for 10 years of your life, no man has looked at you. First thing I'll say is, waiting be old chim. Waiting be old chim. First thing I'll say
Relate.
is, you can actually look at yourself. If you feel like I've been single for a long time, nobody has ever asked me out in my life. I think PL has spoken about in one of our YouTube videos. There are things you can do: dress better, smell nice,
Mm-hmm.
look good. It's only if your village people.
Sisters looking beautiful.
It's only if your village people. But
If
look
your video
good.
are following to fish them out, oh,
You can pray about it, and also pray about it. That's for those. But generally, if you are going through maybe a period in your life where you feel like, oh, am I not good enough? Why is no man? See, first and foremost, confidence in yourself is very important. Before any man will see you and like attracted to you, he must first see the confidence. You would fall into like the ditch of those that will look down on you. If you don't have self-confidence, you probably will meet a man that will treat you like shit. So
you have know your
self-confidence,
worth as a
yes.
woman.
And also sometimes, sorry, you have to drop some standards. I'm going to give some snide remark on somebody. You think that, oh, he has to be slim. If he's not,
I wonder who this person
I
is.
don't know. If he's not slim and I cannot date him.
Wherever you are, change your standard.
There's some negotiables that you can actually leave. Like everybody go add, even you yourself, you go add weight.
Now why I want slim man, make it balance. It's not me though. It's not me.
But so now let me just be serious. If you think that you're in that phase in your life where you're asking yourself that are they still marriageable men in this world? Like what's happening? First and foremost,
Yeah.
they are they are good men that would love you well. They are
Mm-hmm.
good men, oh. That's number one. Number two, put yourself in the position to be seen. Put yourself in, you are an introvert, you don't go out. With the man come and meet in your father's house, you
Yes.
don't step out of your house, you don't go for conferences, you don't go for
I go to
events.
church.
Even in church, be active.
Yeah.
You can be in church and you will not be seen. Immediately they say the grace of the pew. See,
Out of the door.
be active. You're not doing it for relationship sake. Do it. See, I posted something on my Instagram when I posted about my proposal. I said that when I was not thinking about it, that was when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, that was when it happened to me. I was just being intentional about service, protocol,
Yes,
admin
sir.
work. I was events planning. I was just very intentional about those things. And that's when it happened. My babe and I, we even started talking as friends, like just
Mm-hmm. Just
bouncing.
random. Just
Alpha, man of God, DDD. We did not.
nice. A man of God.
Alta says my baby of God.
Oh wow! He's a baby of God.
He's my man of God, my emoji.
Yeah,
But
personal
yes, so
emoji.
yes, so if you think that you're in that, I've said a lot of things. I hope that you can, not the bands, you can grab those things, put yourself out there, and don't do busybody. Know your worth. That's like those two things should coexist. Know your worth. So when you're putting yourself out there, don't put it out there that see me, I'm single, I'm looking for a man. Put yourself out there. Put yourself, go for events. Just in this time and there are so many events that are happening. So many. You work at home. Okay, do your work at home. But when there are when there are events, go out.
She just they drag me unknowingly.
Network with people. You would meet somebody, but also work on yourself. No, if Pisho will say something like, are you a type? You see someone you admire, but are you someone that they will admire? Those are things to note. Like, are you a type? Work on yourself.
In the name of Jesus,
You
I
don't have
will.
anything you are doing with your life. You are just eating your mommy's money, and you need a rich man to take care of you. But you studied maybe fashion designing. You have a sewing machine hanging in your house. You're not doing anything with it. I saw fashion designing, but I know this.
My
So
dear sister, brother, we they beg you, help yourself.
help yourself, basically.
Help
Thank you,
yourself.
Mabel.
So just to round that up, she has said a lot. I said everything. And I think
Thank
major point she was saying was build yourself, right? There's something
period.
I read during the week about relationship. Okay, me, I read it is from my bestie chat GPT. So I was having a conversation about relationship with my bestie. And it said
Now wetin we dey
relationships
talk about? ChatGPT na your bestie.
he said relationships are great, but they are not meant to complete you.
Mm-hmm.
So, like Pierre used to say, relationship is two complete people that come
Come
together to
together.
be one. It's not half half, right? So you're not waiting for someone to complete you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not waiting for one rich man to come and rescue you from poverty.
Mm-hmm.
You're not waiting for someone. You're complete, you're whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you find this person, it's easier to make the bond because if you one thing some people do that even push people is that you find someone and the person becomes your whole life
Mm-hmm.
but you don't have friends. Person is your friend, person is your confidant, person is your mentor, person is your
Mm-hmm.
advisor, person is your prayer partner. One person wants to be everything to you. This even if the relationship starts, to be honest, there's nobody that can shoulder all that responsibility. They will break down. Because even in marriage, there are places for people in
Yeah.
roles for people in your life, other
Yeah.
people in your marriage, right? So one person cannot be everything to you. Find yourself, build yourself, be a whole person. And when the person that you're waiting for finds you, let them meet you prepared. I'm sure they met my
That's
beautiful
profound.
sister prepared. And now she's off the
Of the
market.
market.
Off the market, guys. Thank you so much, Clara. It's so good to have you on chat. Any last words for the single Pringles in the house?
Don't
Not women.
worry. God will do your own too.
Amen.
Trust God. See, don't go for charlatans. Don't go for any kind of
Don't
guy.
settle.
Don't settle for less. Trust God. Bye, guys. Thank you so much
Thank you so much
t-
for
thank you
listening.
for having me.
You're welcome. We're going to bring you back again because, like you said, she's a woman of many abilities, so she has so much to dish out. So that's
Thank
so
you.
she's coming back again. She's going to talk about service. I'm saying it now so that we can hook her down. So that she's getting my she said, my husband said
I need
oh,
to take care of
oh
my.
no, we hooked you down. You're coming back talk about service. She has served as an admin in CCIFE amongst other things. So that's a whole lot. I know what it means to be an admin. So I know that is a whole lot. So I'm bringing her back talk about service. But in the meantime, I hope that this has blessed you. I hope that you're able to learn one or two from her experience and the lessons that she shared. And of course, we're rooting for you to find the one. And the next time you find love, to be sweet. Like we'll
Amen.
celebrate with you, you get married.
Amen. Amen.
That'll be your story. Thank you for watching. Wait.
Pray about it.
Keep praying about it. Keep praying. Prayer is the key, right? So wait, if you've not yet subscribed by now, that prayer will not work for you. You know, break your heart again.
But seriously, why have you not
I know,
subscribed?
right? It's like, please help me.
You know they do that, girl.
But like this, please share the
Please
video. I brought
share,
somebody beautiful, beautiful,
like,
fine people for you.
subscribe, and put
And
on a notification button so you get notified when she posts more
more
interesting
interesting videos.
videos.
And if this video has blessed you, please comment and share your experience as well and things that you learned from the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.